All right, this is the next installment of the Sony Walkman um, project series of videos, and this is my render here of the finished modeling and materials. I don't know if I call these textures. Well, there's a little bit of texturing. What I've done here is I've got some basic colors, and I'll show you my materials. They're pretty simple, but with a little bit of a noise texture on here. I was going for sort of a metally plastic kind of a look, and I've put this text on, and later on I'll show you how I did this text and the text on the sides here, just using another graphics program. I had to UV unwrap this, bring it into my other graphics program, do it, and bring it back into Blender. So this is what I've decided I would finish with. Okay, I think that's enough for this. Certainly, you could put some scratches and dust and stuff like that, or you could use Substance Painter or something like that to do a different job of it. This is my material for just the material itself. Okay, I just did it from object instead of UV for this, although I did UV unwrap it. Here's my noise texture, and I went into a color ramp, so I've got some color. Let's say that's for the green one here. All right, you can't really see the noise very well, but it's in there. And a little bit of a bump, and here's my diffuse color and glossy, that kind of thing. So it's pretty straightforward to do this. So basically I would use that material for anywhere that didn't have the graphics. Now this is 3D text, so this front panel and this this area and that area, that kind of stuff. To do the text stuff, I had to do a different setup, and that's this UV text on the material. So I would have my main color, all right? So for example, all the fronts, or some of the fronts, are black, okay? And this one happens to be dark green. This one's black, all right? So I got a black color there, and then I've got the white text. Again, the text was an image that I created. I UV mapped that section, and I brought it into my graphics program, and I did the text on the UV map, and I deleted the map or hid it, exported just the text as a PNG, and brought that into a color ramp. Now this is just one way that you could set it up. I've got diffuse and a glossy here, and then I can adjust some stuff. So I'll show you a little bit of that later on. All right, and then this is just my setup here. I decided I'd have 3 Walkmans, and I got some various lights and my camera. Not the greatest lighting setup or anything, but this is what I ended up with. The wood is something that I've done in a few other videos, shown how to make this procedural wood. I just like it because it's very cartoony, and I'm not going for an overly realistic view. This is a stylized Walkman. I've changed some of the colors, and I haven't done all of the details. I've just done the best I could because it was a request, and I really enjoyed modeling it. It was a lot of fun, and yeah. So I'll show you a little bit more about how I put the text on later, and I think we'll wrap up this series.